In this video, we are going to take a look at the Massey Ferguson company. I will not be covering the whole story of the company, just the beginnings, and I know I will miss a lot of information. I just want to cover the merger and early development. I will separately cover the individual tractors and tractor series in upcoming videos. Thank you and enjoy the video. Massey Ferguson has become one of the most recognized names in the agricultural industry. The formation of the organization was set in 1953 when the merger of farm equipment makers Massey Harris of Canada and the Ferguson Company of the United Kingdom. In 1847, Daniel Massey established the Newcastle Foundry and Machine Manufactory in what is now Newcastle, Ontario. The company made some of the world's first mechanical threshers, at first by assembling parts from the United States, but eventually designing and building its own equipment. Harry Ferguson was an Irish mechanic and inventor who was noted for his role in the development of the modern agricultural tractor and its three-point linkage system, for being the first person in Ireland to build and fly his own aeroplane, and for developing the first four-wheel drive Formula One car. In 1953, Massey Harris merged with the Ferguson Company to become Massey Harris Ferguson, before shortening it to Massey Ferguson in 1958. In 1957, the Ferguson FE35 tractor was relaunched as the Massey Ferguson 35 in the new red and gray livery. It was joined by the brand new Massey Ferguson 65, equipped with the new 50 horsepower Perkins, a 4192 diesel. At the time, the 35s were still fitted with the standard 23C diesel engine. Unfortunately, these engines were by no means the best diesel on the market at the time. Aware of the 23C's shortcoming, Massey Ferguson went shopping for a new engine supplier. In 1958, Massey Ferguson had a pre-tax profit of around $22 million, so they set about acquiring the Perkins Engine Company for around $4 million. Perkins joined the Massey Ferguson family in January 1959. The original suppliers of the standard engine that Ferguson had been using were still very much in control of the manufacturing of the tractors over at Banner Lane. So with the rest of the cash, Massey Ferguson decided to buy out the company's manufacturing interests. After some tough negotiations, they managed to settle on around $12 million. Now fully in control of its own production, Massey Ferguson officially introduced the brand new Massey Ferguson 35 in 1960, equipped with the 40 horsepower Perkins A3152 diesel engine. The standard's TVO and gas four-cylinder engines still remained an option. In August 1962, we saw the introduction of the new multi-power transmission. This turned the 6x2 gearbox into a 12x4 transmission, with the change of gears being made by a flick of a switch. At the end of 1964, there was a giant leap into the market with the release of the Red Giants, the 100 series tractors, which included the 135, 165, and 175, all to be produced at Banner Lane and be shipped off all around the world. Today, Massey Ferguson is a part of the global AGCO Corporation. The Banner Lane factory produced its last tractor on Christmas Eve 2002. Massey Ferguson, a legend, an icon, and a heritage that lives on today.